This is a crazy town. Day to day, you never know what's gonna happen. In most parts of the country, people confess to a priest, a rabbi, or even a Buddhist monk. But here in Reno, people tell their stories to Jerry.
Kind of make me sick.
No, I'm not your chauffeur.
You pay me to fix them.
Oh God, this is what it's like.
You are in trouble, dude.
You know, this week is just about the fun of Hot August Night. So we've got some cars here that are really cool. I got a lot of classic cars and I gotta get them out. So I had some help from both of my sons, they're here.
Drove out yesterday. Whew, that's a hell of a drive. Me and my brother, we're gonna knock out a ton of cars for Hot August Night. It's gonna be fantastic.
It's gonna be a fun week. You know, it's the largest car show in the United States and people come from all over the world just to come to Reno, Nevada. So it's really exciting and I gotta get some cars out. Gentleman comes in and he's got this 32 Ford and he says he wants to get it ready for Hot August Nights.
So I have about 2 or 3 years into this and it became apparent that I needed some help to get the color put on the car. So I'm bringing it to Jerry and have him shoot the paint for me.
And I went out and looked at it and went, holy smokes, I don't know if we're gonna make it, Ben.
My goal now is to get into Hot August Nights and I'm hoping Jerry will be able to help me achieve that goal.
You know what, maybe next year, but we'll do our best. We'll get it done. And we got a lot of work to do.
So far it looks good.
He seems to think he can get it done, but I don't think so.
I need someone to come look at my car.
Oh my God, she just put her dog on my counter.
Okay,
Give me just a minute, let me get Jerry for you. Jerry, you have an estimate waiting.
do you know about how long it's gonna be?
You keep it up, you'll be here all day. It'll be just a few minutes. He's in his office. He should be right up.
All right, because we need to get going.
So I come out of my office and I see she's got her dog on my counter and I see her and I go, wait a minute, well, she could be a handful. So what happened?
Larry, I hope you can help me out.
It's Jerry. But don't,
All right, Larry, Jerry.
Yeah, nah,
It's all
no
good.
biggie. So what happened?
I did this, Jerry.
You did that?
I graffitied it.
Who does that?
Got this car in the divorce. Can't stand it.
And now you did it, now we got to get it off.
Yes, I need to sell it, get rid of it at Hot August Nights.
Well, we can take care of this for you, no problem. You can bring it in tomorrow if you like.
Okay, so you can take care of this for me.
Oh, absolutely. We'll get you fixed up.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you do any trades?
Trades? Well, we really don't do any trades.
Well, would you do a trade with me?
Did she say what I thought she said? Then my wife asked me, what's going on with her? I go, nothing, dear. We'll tell you what, we'll get you fixed up. How's that sound?
Jerry, Larry, you can do whatever you want.
Now, Jerry, on your issue with Tammy, that overt offer of exchange, the commonly referred to in legal terms as meretricious consideration, I'm going to share something with you that I learned, but not until later in life. And it's a pretty simple principle. When in doubt, don't.
You know, usually I let everybody run at their own pace, doing their own thing and getting the cars done. But this week I'm kind of riding everybody a little bit hard. Hey, Dale, line this car up. We got to get it up in the air and drain the gas. John, you got to get that up on the alignment rack and you got to align it. It's got to go today. So hurry up.
I could be busy working on something that I think has to go today, and Jerry will come in and he says, no, I got to have this right away. It's not running right. It's got to go. You got to do this. So I'm off doing that next.
This one hot rod he's got is worth over $200,000. I need it in, aligned, and down the road. Whose is this?
Jim over at Spraycraft. He built it.
Wow, that looks expensive.
He said something about it being a $200,000 car.
So John says this is a $200,000 car. I'm thinking, get it aligned, get it out of here. I don't want to be responsible for this car.
It's supposed to go 200 miles an hour. I'll probably never know that one. But he wants it to handle at high speeds. I wonder where I get to road test this when I get done.
High speeds in that car? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I could dry my hair. That's it.
Yeah, it looks like you have to take everything apart to adjust anything.
Wow.
So the minor adjustments that it needs, the little bit that's out, it's going to be fun.
Okay, we got a lot of cars coming in this week. I got to get Dodd's car out of here because it's been here too long and I've got cars all over the place. I need the space. We were just going to sand it and paint it for him because he just wanted it to look nice. But when we got into it, we found that there was so much paint on it that we have to strip it down because it would not hold up. What?
I'm watching. Continue.
Don't watch. Go back to work. I got to ride Dale to get things done. If not, he's out screwing around. Him and Nicole, I don't know where they're at, but I got to stay on him. Otherwise, the work's just not going to get done.
Hey, baby. You want to go for a ride in my love machine? Come on. Get in here. Mount up, baby. Woo! Here she comes. Come on, baby. Get in here. All right, baby. I don't think this is going to work. It's too damn tight. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because I think we can mount up and get a little dingity-bingity boom. Oh.
Now, my son, Matthew, he's not really into cars, but his brother is really into cars. Because his brother's into cars, now he wants to work on cars. So there's a little bit of a peer pressure there. With all the cars I have here, I'll take any help I can get.
Right. How fresh is this paint?
About 2 hours. Well cured.
Oh, it's nice to put the bolts back here.
Yeah, you like
well
that?
Planned out. Yeah, that's real nice.
Too high? You good?
All right.
No, I was good until you just moved it.
Hey, you got to share a little bit here.
Oh, okay, my hint. Well, then I'm driving. Let me.
Is that better?
You want to drive? Okay.
Hey, look, he can do that with his left hand. He's like me. He's ambidextrous. Pretty much born left-handed, and first grade and kindergarten, I went to school in upstate New York. It's like, you know, you're left-handed. So they taught me how to do everything with my right hand. Well, if you can't use both hands in this business, you got no business being in it.
You know, he said he's ambidextrous. Yeah, okay. He can't do anything right with either one of those hands. I'm telling you that much right now.
Does it fit?
Let's find out.
It's got hinges, springs.
Maybe.
Watch the edge. Watch the edges.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
I'm not, nothing scratching here.
We're
over. Well, it actually fits.
It did fit once we got Terry's belly out of the way.
I recently lost my father-in-law about a month ago, and he had this 57 Bel Air in the garage. But I've never seen the car outside of the garage. I've never seen him drive it. The car is in immaculate condition because his passing. We needed to get it down here, get it all cleaned up. Wow, it's here. Hey, Terry, Dale, check this out.
Hey, come on.
Been in the garage for 20 years. Wow, it's in pretty good shape for...
Where'd this beauty come from?
My father-in-law's, he just passed, so...
Did a lot of wrench time on it.
My mother-in-law needs to... She wants us to get it fixed up and get it sold for Hot Dogs Nights, so... You know, I've never seen it out of the garage. I've never actually seen it run. Probably gonna have to put new gas in it.
Oh, it's a beaut. Look at that. That's birdie. I like
the lacquer, or is it enamel? Do you know?
I don't know. I think the paint job's 20 years old. It is single stage.
It's been polished.
I don't even know if it runs. Let's see if the thing will run.
Let's find out. Fire it up.
Fire it up.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Let's get John. Car's been sitting. There's something up with it. It won't run. So John's gonna take a look at it. Probably drain the gas, rebuild the carburetor, and we'll get it rolling. Hey, John. We got to drain the gas. We've got to get all the gas out of the fuel line. We've got to rebuild the carburetor, check for leaks, check the alignment, make sure the lugs are all tight and torqued correctly. Get this thing out of here. It's pretty well done. So, okay, let's go. I handed the car to John. I said, handle it, and he will handle it. He's really good at what he does, and I have no worries.
Hey, Jerry.
Right on, man.
Got it for you.
What's wrong with it?
It's all plugged up. Had to get that old gas out of there, clean out the carburetor, rebuild it, and put it all back together.
Runs good?
Yeah, runs purrs like a kitten.
I've never heard it run before, so I'm really kind of anxious to see how it runs. So I'm going to take it for a spin.
Yeah, take it on Tahoe.
Hey, thanks, John. Right on. Cool. Wow, that was really good. All right, later. Whoa! Damn, it's hot! John's got it running good, purrs like a kitten. Now we're gonna get it over to the boys and we're gonna get that thing done and get it over to Hot August Nights. I know my mother-in-law would love to see the boys working on their grandpa's car. And I think that would be their grandfather's wish to have them, you know, get fixed up nice for them. So it was really neat to see the boys working on the car.
Me and my brother, we're gonna get it wrapped up. It's been about done, like almost done for about 20 years. And yeah, me and Matt, we're gonna wrap it up.
When insuring a classic car, what policy should you buy? Would it be A, full coverage, B, general liability, C, stated value, D, added to the homeowner's insurance?
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door of Sierra Nevada, Reno, 322-4621.
If wings are your thing, then get to Pizza Plus, because now Pizza Plus has 2 new wing flavors: Dragon Wings, Asian spices with a short blast of heat, and Honey Garlic Sriracha Wings, honey sweet with savory and a garlic sting. Pizza Plus sells more wings than anyone around, with 11 great wing flavors available in traditional or boneless. Get them on their own or in value price party packs. With new Honey Garlic Sriracha and Dragon Wings, the best just got better.
It's our thing. Pizza and wings, only at Pizza Plus.
Customers come in and they have their classic car, whether it be a 32 or 54 or whatever, and they have questions about insuring them, and I'm not the person to talk to. My attorney friend Curtis Coulter can certainly help us with that.
The value of your car is what's called the actual cash value. What can I go out and replace that car for? I've got a 2012 Subaru, and I can replace it with a lot of different 2012 Subarus. You've got a 1964 Chevrolet SS. There aren't a lot of them out there. So when you go to classics, you don't want to insure them for actual cash value. You want to insure them for either a stated value or an agreed to value.
So which policy should you choose for a classic? The answer is C, stated value.
Dodd's on his way. It's got to get done. I got my boys on it. I got Dale. I got everybody's on the car. I'm in the paint booth getting this thing done. It's so hard to get a clean paint job when you're painting the entire car, so it takes longer to do it. So now I got pressure. Everybody's helping, and
it's too big.
We're running out of time.
Be careful now, that's how this happened.
You bent your finger back?
Well, not many people can just move the pinky without moving everything else, you know. Between 18 and, 40, I was pretty much doing rock and roll and not so much body work. So actually, I was doing a lot of body work and just fixing cars to make money. Well, not everybody can do this. Not even guitar players.
I can do that. Bend your finger back?
Yeah, but can you do this?
I don't know who does that. I don't know what grade they were in when they were trying this out, but this is obviously something you did in elementary school.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. It's double bass, dude.
Elementary school. So let's get some work done.
That. I'm gonna hold it. You want to put the bolts in?
Put it down. Slow.
It's too tight. Too tight. Let's go up. Maybe it's gonna rub. I'm ambidextrous. Hey, can you push that button for me?
Well, see, I can go like this, or I can go like this. And if Dale needs to go like this, he has to stand on his head so he can go like this.
I bet you if you asked him, he could probably use his toes to tighten bolts.
You start drinking and forgetting.
Better, much better.
Yeah, this isn't a modern gap. This is a
cat gap. Cat gap is a gap when you close the door and the gap's even all around. All of a sudden you got this huge gap, and I look at it and go, man, you could throw a cat through that. Dodd's on his way, and he'll be here anytime. My son Matt's working on doing all the finishing touches. Him and my other son Ken, and we're wrapping it up. Hey, what are you doing?
Putting this thing together.
Hurry up, it's got to go this week.
I'm hurrying.
All right, okay.
You know, Jerry comes out and he's all stressed out and he's freaking out because he wants his car done. What he doesn't realize is, I'm freaking out, I got the voices in my head.
Jerry asked me to watch Dale. He's asking me why he constantly is goofing off, and I said, well, he's just a big kid. He likes to push buttons. It's probably a good idea that Jerry sent me over there because he was goofing off and not doing what he was supposed to be doing anyway.
This is your fault right now. When we get home, my belt is coming off and I'm showing you what's up.
Really?
Yeah, really. No, not really.
but it sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded good. Ooh, I'm scared. It's more like me taking my belt off and showing him what's up.
Actually, you beat the hell out of me, so it's okay. See? Bruce.
I did not do that.
You did too.
No, I did not.
You did too.
Just trying to put this piece on, and it's not right.
Slide it down. Come on. Come on. Right.
Down any further and it's going to be cockeyed.
Look, it's not cockeyed. It's perfect. I'm telling you, it's perfect.
In the long run, it ended up being on the wrong side of the car. That's why we couldn't get it straight.
Things older than you and I both put together. It's perfect. All right.
Dale and Nicole, a couple. Yeah, that's cool. Working together, maybe not as cool. I don't know.
Well, it was all cockeyed.
It was perfect. See? Perfect.
I think I'm going to ask Jerry about painting these moldings because they're all scratched up and the rest of the car is still pretty now.
Might as well. It's in the paint shop. There it is. That's it.
The one thing unique about what we've done on these classic cars is we will paint them and then we'll let them sit for about a month, and then we'll wet sand them again and give it 3 more wet coats of clear so it looks like glass. We do not polish them at all. When you polish them, it seems to take away that sheen we're looking for, but we don't buff them. We just let them sit for a month and then put 3 more coats on and we're done. It looks like glass. And that's the way we do our classics. Time to time, we giving folks a ride home. I'm delivering parts. I'm taking parts somewhere, bringing it by. You know, I painted some parts for Ben, and I bring him over to his house just to see how his progress is doing. Hey, Ben, how you doing? I got you some more parts. I actually found myself bringing so many parts over to Ben's. I thought, well, maybe we should start a McCarran Autobody pickup and delivery service. I don't know, but he sure has a lot of parts. Looks like it's starting to look like a car.
Thank you.
Wow, it's looking real good. Yeah, I was just walking around his garage, and you know, he seemed like a really humble guy and really nice guy. And I got to looking on the wall, and he actually has speed records over there in California.
We held a record at Colton for about 4 or 5 months, 132 and a quarter mile. Went strictly to drag racing because of having too many tickets.
He used to race at Bonneville, and he used to be actually quite the avid race car driver. Got the interior in there? How you doing? I mean, you gonna make it by Hot August Nights?
Well, I'm trying, but it looks a little iffy at this point.
Well, you can, maybe put in a few more hours, maybe bump it up to 18 hours a day, you might make it, eh?
Oh, sure.
They do it on TV. Well, I got you some more parts, so, I hope you get it done by Hot August Nights. We'll just do our best.
That's all we can do, right?
All right. Sounds good.
Great.
We're not gonna make it. We're just not gonna make it. Ron comes in with his 65 GMC, and he had it painted 15 years ago, and this is a really nice truck. He's got the beds all redone. He needed some paint work. It was coming apart a little bit here and there, and his biggest concern is, can you match the color? And if you'd asked me that 2 years ago, I'd have been scratching my head, but now that we have this Chromex Pro paint and the Exalted Color camera, I can match any color out there. It's the latest and the greatest out there, and thankfully we have that.
This whole thing's a little stressful for me, hoping it'll be ready for Hot August Nights. Jerry says it's no big deal, but we'll see.
So the work we have to do on this is pretty minor, bedside, fender, paint the radio surround. We're gonna bang this one out because he wants it for Hot August Nights too, so we'll get this one out, no problem. Sometimes it can be a little stressful out here, getting the cars done or whatever, but then Kachi comes around and just kind of straightens me out and puts me back in line, and I'm happy as can be.
Once you're done shining my fender, come on in here, big fella.
I'm not getting in there with you. Really? Really?
Jerry needs to understand, when he walks into my yard, anything's gonna happen. Especially when he walks by, I'll growl at him and go, really? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's my yard.
Rub it. Just rub it. Come on. Just don't be scared. Just rub it. Really.
What is that? What is that? What is that? I had to tell Dale, get the hell out of the car. I got some work to do. Just get out. Go on. Get. Hey.
Hey.
The hell you doing, Wilbur? Dale is under the car. What the hell is he doing now?
I'm taking a nap. You're disturbing me. I thought I was in the safest place in the shop. Jerry never looks there.
Oh, yeah?
You got it. Okay, you win.
Yeah, I got under there in the first place. I didn't realize if he hadn't been quite so large, it wouldn't have gotten crushed. The car had new shocks on it, too.
Terry didn't just sit down. He backed up the wide load. That's a lot of weight for that old car to take, even with those springs. I felt my ribs crack.
This has been waiting a year for a hinge.
It's your problem. Back to nap. Don't sit down.
It looks the same, but it's not quite the same.
Hey, shut up. I'm going to sleep. Don't sit down.
The door hinges, you know, it's a task, and I know Terry can handle it. You know, I trust him sometimes. Customer comes in with this PT Cruiser we painted, oh my gosh, 13 years ago, and we painted it with this Harlequin paint, which is it's a flip-flop paint. It changes colors as you walk around it. It's a really, really neat paint, but it's very expensive.
What would it cost today for a gallon of this Harlequin paint? Is it A, $550, B, $1,200, C, $2,500, or D, $6,000?
The Harlequin paint is basically a flip-flop pearl, and there's no special technique to spraying it other than you just spraying a black base and you just spray it. There's no special technique. You can't blend it, you just have to spray it. It's just one of those colors you just can't manipulate.
The price per gallon for Harlequin paint is D, $6,000, which equates to approximately $40 to $50 per ounce.
Dodd's on his way. I'm doing the detail work as he's coming in, and we are so close. I'm going, oh man, are we gonna make it? So hopefully we're gonna make this. So Dodd comes in to pick it up.
Hey, hey Dale, where's the 55 Chevy? Oh, there's the 55 Chevy. Wow, does that ever look great or what? Oh man, now that's worth the wait.
He's speechless, giddy. He's just kind of lost for words, and it was so cute to see.
Jerry, looks just beautiful. Just
there you
beautiful.
go. There you go. Now we can, you want to deal with the bumpers and the chrome later, we can do it. We can do some finishing touches, but now you can enjoy hot August nights.
Happy as a kid here. Thank you again.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I was so happy to see that 55 Bel Air drive away. Tammy's on her way. My wife goes, you get her out of here. I'm going, okay. Well, we got it all done for you.
Oh, Larry, it looks great. You did such a fantastic job.
She loves it. No trades. All right, well, thank you, and I appreciate your business.
Thank you so much, Larry.
Jerry. Well, I hope she sells the car because it's a really nice car, and Hot August Nights is a place to sell cars like that. So I'm sure she's not going to have any trouble whatsoever selling her car for trade. No trades. My sons are putting the finishing touches on the 57, and we're going to take it over to my mother-in-law's and surprise her with it. Hopefully she'll just be really excited.
Oh my gosh. Look at her.
Hi, Mom.
She's beautiful.
How are you?
Good, good.
I got her back to you. So.
You did. Bless your heart.
It's been a long time. It's been 20 years since I've seen it outside the garage. I've never seen it outside the garage.
Yeah, me too. Since I drove her over the Pacheco Pass about 30 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is this the original color?
No.
What color was it?
It was yellow, I think, when I got. Yeah, it was yellow.
Yellow. Well, red's a good color now. Let's get her put back in the garage and we'll get
okay, let's do it. I'm just thrilled to have her home. I couldn't open that garage door without her being there. That little stinker's been taking up the garage for so many years I can't remember.
Well, we're here at Hot August Nights, and we got all the cars done. We didn't quite get the 32 done, but we did get all the other ones done. And now we're downtown, Sparks, Nevada, and checking out some cars. We got some really neat cars to take a look at, and let's have some fun.
Oh yeah, we're having a blast. We usually come down every year, and I'm still working on it. I got a 69 Impala convertible.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year it should be here, yeah, definitely.
Thanks,
all right, thank you.
Right, thank
Good meeting you.
wow, there's just too many cars. There's no way we could even see the cars. There's just no way. There's just too many cars. Too many cars.
Hi, I'm Leonard. I'm from Vallejo, California, and I brought my 56 up here to Hot August Nights for the first time ever, and I'm really enjoying it. I have a 56 because this was my first car that I ever owned. Not this particular one, but one identical to this. And I've always regretted getting rid of it, and I got an opportunity to get another one, and I jumped all over it. I just finished restoring about 2 months ago, and I'm glad to be finished.
Leonard, I know how you feel when you said it's finally done. Oh, I had that feeling so many times. They're finally done.
Hey, my name is Jim Bartow. I have a 1955 Chevy. I'm a welder by trade. I built the engine myself, 383 stroker motor in it. I did the whole chassis, the whole drivetrain, all the assembly on the body, all the dash, the wiring. Probably over 1,000 hours just in my own time. My interior was done at Rod Souza's Upholstery in Petaluma, California. The car was painted by Jimmy Warren of Absolute Quality Auto Body in Santa Rosa, California. It's been a long process.
I'm hungry. Clint, what do you got?
Well, Jerry, I'd say we go into the Cantina, Los Tres Hombres Sparks. We've got the best chips and salsa in town, as well as the best Mexican food and best chili rellenos.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Well, let's go.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Nicole? I thought you were supposed to be watching him.
We're on a lunch break date.
There's no lunch break date. You're supposed to be watching him.
I'm watching him.
Get back to work.
Hey, while you're up, can we have some popcorn?
No popcorn. Get back to work.
Yeah, while he's gone, don't worry about it. We'll watch our movie.
She's just there. She's just there to make me happy. Something.
Give me one.
Okay.
Jolly good show.